What's up, YouTubers? Johnny DIY here. Alright, today we are going to be talking about greasing ball joints right here. Here's a ball joint from the Rav4. This is an old one. But basically we're going to be greasing this joint right here. As you can see, this is how a ball joint works. This is the boot. It's ripped up. But you're greasing inside this ball joint. And, you know, this is what connects your wheel assembly to the steering or the suspension knuckle, steering knuckle. And so what happens is you need to be greasing this. You know, some of them are sealed and you can't grease them, but a lot of them come with a little fitting on the bottom where you can grease them, a Zerk fitting. And you want to grease this probably, you know, every oil change, check it, make sure it's still full and the boot's not ripped up or anything. And so this one, as I said, what happens is that if this runs dry, this joint right here will just start to fail, and if that fails, your wheel can literally fall off while you're driving. So that's not good. So alright, let's get to greasing a ball joint. This is the kind of grease I'm using. It's Moly fortified multi-purpose grease. You can pick this up anywhere, but go ahead and get a multi-grease. That'll be good for ball joints, you know, like wheel bearing, suspension, stuff like that. And you'll need a grease gun for this because you'll need to pump it into those Zerk fittings. Alright, let's get the grease gun set up. Alright, for this grease gun, you go ahead and just pop off both ends of the cap of the grease gun, or the grease tube. Go ahead and slip it in this grease canister. And put the top on first. Scoopers on. And then the bottom in. That's a spring activated. Bottom just screws on, then you're ready to go. And just for this one it's a crank. You just crank it up. Now we're gonna go ahead and grease the ball joint. So here, I already have the wheel removed. Here's that ball joint Zerk, that fitting right there. That's where you're gonna put the grease gun and fill up. There's a little boot right here. You can see this boot. You can tell it's low because it should be all plump. It should be all plumped up. I'll show you this side. This is what it should look like. See how that one's all plump, and you can feel it. You can feel the pressure when you press on the boot. That's when you'll know it's full. So we're gonna go ahead and do that this side. So go ahead and you just stick the end of the grease gun right there. It should snap into that Zerk fitting. Now we're just gonna pump it. Just giving it some pumps. You're gonna see when you know the boot's starting to get grease, you'll start to see it inflate, almost like a balloon. There we go. Just a few pumps. This one I hadn't filled up. So there you go. As you can see now, it's much more plump. You can just press it, and now it's all filled up. So alright. So that's it. Go ahead and clean off your Zerk fitting, and that's pretty much it. You just want to do this around every oil change. I'd check just to make sure they're full. Alright, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up for me, please. And thanks for watching Johnny DIY. Remember, keep on doing it yourself. Thanks.